Hey, if you want to learn how to become an independent filmmaker or a filmmaker in general, I've got a book which I wrote with a buddy of mine. It's called Zan Azli and Wan Chun Hong's Guide to Indie Filmmaking. You can actually buy it off of here. I'm going to put the link down here at my website, fatbidin.com. It's only a couple of ringgit, and it's really good because it has many different chapters, the process of filmmaking, and each chapter I interview a Malaysian filmmaker who gives advice and tips of from their experience. So yeah, yay, link is down here. Yay. You are watching and listening to the Fat Bidin Film Club. I'm assuming I'm Zan Azli.
I'm Syahir Mustaman.
And as usual, every week we go and watch a local film and we review it.
Yes.
And this week we are going to
Watch Tamil film.
Yes, what is the title called?
Metro Maalai.
Metro Maalai.
Bye. Hi. So we saw Metro Maalai.
I was gonna say we saw Yenna Day.
Don't be rude. You're so rude.
Hey, rude. Also, we're the only ones who are actually reviewing Tamil films.
Are we still the only ones doing it?
Well, I'm sure there are other people also, but mainly the Tamil.
Are we still the only
audience,
non-Indian people doing it?
I don't know.
Okay,
maybe. But we enjoy watching it though.
We saw
Metro Maalai.
Metro Maalai.
Yeah.
Basically.
I want to say that I don't have much to say about the film, so just why don't you tell us what the film is about? First.
First of all, this film
It's an Indian film.
feels like you must be a bit intelligent to watch one.
But actually no.
But actually no. Okay, so Metro Maalai is about... It's so hard for me to tell you what the film is about because it's just so intelligent, I cannot brain. So Metro Maalai is about a dude. I guess he's a musician, but he just spends most of his time emoing and brooding and smoking and standing on top of his flat, contemplating whether or not to kill himself, and then not killing himself because the moon was out. And then it's also about this woman who's in this flat marriage because her husband is just constantly working and doesn't eat dinner at home and pays no attention to her, and
But I found it a little bit cute though.
okay.
Anyway,
She basically has no purpose lah, and they're both basically these purposeless people who feel like there's nothing in their life, and then of course the universe brings them together, and then they develop feels for each other. But she's married, and then suddenly she decides that their friendship is no longer okay because the feels are too much already, that it's bordering on haram. And then she tells him, I don't want to see you anymore. He gets all sad again, and then he finally 6 months later slowly is getting over her. And then bitch comes back and says, can I see you downstairs? Can I see you downstairs of your flat? I'm leaving the country. My flight's at 4:30. It's 2 a.m. Her flight's at 4:30 and she's still got time to go and say bye-bye all.
And this is moving away from the country. Not going for holiday.
She leaving to Berlin. And then he hugs him. And then she cries. And then he lights a cigarette. Oh no, they kiss. But it's censored. And then she gets into the car and she drives away, hopefully straight to KLIA, because if not she's going to miss a flight. And then he lights a cigarette, and then the next thing you know, the film is over.
Yes.
So
why did they censor the kiss?
cannot lah. All this kissing all very bad.
Let's see them censor this. Censor that, right?
Maybe that wasn't like amazing enough kiss to be censored.
So the movie one was more amazing.
Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll never know. We will never know. Anyway, so the film.
It was.
Wait.
Okay.
I need to tell you guys what the treatment of this film is like first.
Okay, I want to say the good things first. Can I say the good things first?
Okay.
One good thing. Nicely shot lah. Yeah. It was very nicely shot. Got like reflection shots of the water puddle in the street. You can see reflection of the building.
A lot of water puddles. They like shot it this time last year or something when it was just raining buckets.
Editing was clean. Man, editing was clean. Audio had no problems. So once we start
I like
praising,
the use of the traditional, not traditional lah, but like the old school Tamil songs. That was kind of cool.
But it was,
That actually sound very Melayu. All the songs.
yeah, but you know So when we start praising the technical qualities of film in our reviews, means the story sucks already lah.
Okay, here's the problem.
Okay, so
with
go
the
on,
film.
go on, yeah.
The film is pretentious.
That's the thing. But that was what I was going to say about the old Tamil songs, because
but that was the
films-
only part of the pretentiousness I liked.
I didn't like any part of the pretentiousness.
Okay lah, so this
Okay,
film
go on,
is
go on,
really
yeah.
pretentious, okay? This guy, this main character has no name. Okay? That in itself should tell you that this film is pretentious as fuck. Second of all, he doesn't, for the whole first 15 minutes to half an hour of the film, he doesn't like talk, okay? He just has like a broody ass voiceover telling us his entire life story.
And how he likes cockroaches.
And how he has a roommate who's a
rat.
cockroach. The guy next door has a prostitute. He has no feeling or meaning in his life.
While throwing beer cans all around in his
Throws
apartment.
beer cans everywhere, just drinks. And then he's standing on top of a building contemplating suicide. Okay? The color of it is also quite pretentious. The way it's shot, while it is beautiful, is also pretentious.
Yeah, the symbolism.
And then these two fleurs meet, right? There is, not to say no chemistry, but the chemistry between them is also pretentious. The things they talk about is pretentious. They quote like a
Poetry
classical
and
poet, I think,
Tamil poetry.
all the time, and they're finishing each other's quotes.
They're so learned.
And then the way the things that they talk about are also like so deep that you want to drown. Like they're lying on a beach under the moonlight, and she goes, "What does it mean to be lying on a beach under the moonlight, reciting traditional poetry?" And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now with this bullshit? Okay, like, I spent a lot of the time in the film going, are you guys gonna bone or not? If you guys are gonna bone, please just bone.
Well, there was a scene.
This is so irritating.
There was a long time lapse scene of them in the waterfall, which looks like he's probably like fingering her in the water.
Yeah, you totally were like,
Yeah.
okay. Anyway, yeah, and they just stare intently at each other. I don't know.
So
And then after that, she's like, I don't think we should see each other anymore.
this film it feels like somebody who wants to make an independent film.
It's like watching 500 Days of Summer in Tamil.
It's like watching a student film in Tamil.
A Tamil student film.
Yeah,
But it's so
a
long.
student film who thinks like he's making the next film that's going to win at Cannes.
No, it's evidently some guy who has a lot of feelings. Like,
Yeah, and-
who hurt you, bro?
And
Like, oh my god.
I have a feeling, right? The director thinks that he's going to
Did
submit this
someone
film to
named
like.
Jasmine hurt you? Is that why you keep bringing up her name in the thing and brooding over it, and you must dedicate a song in the film to her also? I don't know. But who hurt
It
you?
seems like the director wants to submit this film to lots of film festivals.
Like
and he has like
Sundance.
lots of hope to actually enter all these film festivals.
Yeah,
But I don't think it's going to work out.
It's too slow.
It's too stereotypical.
Nothing's really happening.
Yeah,
It's
boring.
trying so hard to like surmise some meaning from everything, but achieving nothing. like it's just like if I ask enough pseudo deep intellectual questions, I will seem like this film is just layered with like meaning. Padahal sebenarnya tak.
Yeah,
There's a lot of shots of rain, so that's literally the main thing I remember about it is just rain. And the progression of their relationship also is basically just them going out, and then those also are pretentious. They don't like just go out and makan or whatever. They must go and like sit under some tree. She must sit on some swing in some nice dress and then sing some song.
Yeah, it's like how when he's
And he
alone,
stares
he
at
needs
her.
to lie down against a tree reading a book. A
pretentious book.
Yeah, stupid lah. It's like somebody who likes to walk around with a Haruki Murakami book everywhere he
Yeah,
goes
like,
to
it's
show that
just
I am
like-
smart. Yeah.
And I like it was just too pseudo intellectual. It's just really
Oh,
pretentious.
talking about Haruki
I've
Murakami, I
never-
got all these books there.
Did you also once upon a time walk around and sit under the tree?
No, I don't bring my books around. If you notice, I have a brown leather jacket for my books
You bring
to cover it so that people don't see what I read.
but you bring your books to my mother's house all the time.
But I never read
Is that
them.
indicative?
I never
of,
read.
like, you
When
are,
do I
like-
bring it to your mother's house? I've never.
Sometimes.
So you say all the time now? Sometimes.
No, like I've like
Yeah.
we're like okay, never mind.
But see, I always,
Conversation for another day.
I always
Have you
cover
finished reading
the
this book? What is this book even?
Can we not?
Oh,
Yeah. So I always cover my books. Whichever books I can fit this cover lah. You know.
anyway. I appreciate that they're trying to break away from making like
The gangster films.
overly macho, toxic films.
But then you fall into the
But
again
then,
another
yeah,
stereotype trap
so
lah.
then now you're just making a film that's just too pretentious. It's trying so hard.
Actually, you don't have to try hard to make a film like this, you know.
No, but
Students do it all the
but
time.
the film was trying so hard.
Yeah.
It's like every single sentence that we put into this film has to be layered with meaning. Everything has to have a subtext. Everything has to be like heavy and must have feels. And then you're just sitting there going like,
and then-
oh my god.
And then when they
you
want to
poser."
when they want to do all that, it actually means nothing also.
Yes.
This
It
film is
means
zero.
Nothing.
Yeah, this film
it's
is
like what the
nothing.
hell was the point of that at all?
Yeah.
What the hell is the point of them like going to places and talking about pretentious shit?
This film
It doesn't
has,
show that their relationship is developing. It doesn't show that they are attracted to each other.
Yeah,
it just shows that they're the
it
same
has-
kind of pretentious as people. That's it.
it looks so emotional yet has no soul.
And then
Ah,
when it
this
ends
film-
also, it's like, what was the point of that? He was already getting over her. Why couldn't he have bumped into her? Why did she specifically have to come to say goodbye to him? And the best part was when she said, I don't think we should see each other anymore. Please don't ask me why. What do you mean, please don't ask you why? I'm a grown ass man. I deserve to know why. I think. And then after that, she's like, let me drop you home. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
It's a zero film.
I cannot.
Uh,
It was just so purposeless and empty
So just
and
don't
purple. It's like so purple.
just don't go watch this film lah.
Yeah.
Let it.
Apparently there's a better one, right?
I don't know.
No, a better Tamil film
Oh.
out there right now.
Maybe we've seen.
we
we've seen many better Tamil films
Yeah.
before this, right? Yeah. So
This is not one of them.
this is not one of them.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
Okay lah. No waste time anymore talking about this zero film.
well, okay lah. Because we want to be nice, right?
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I'm not.
Look, it looks like the filmmaker put in a lot of effort to make the film. So I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna say, look, I don't know, like you.
I can shoot a reflection of a puddle. And pretend like it's got meaning just by letting the shot linger a few
Look,
seconds longer
bro.
than any other film.
Just don't try so hard. Why are you trying so hard? Just don't try so hard. Who hurt you? Just chill out, bro. Filmmaking doesn't need to be that serious.
There's
It's
two
not-
things that might come out of this. One, he watches this review
And he makes a better film.
and he makes a better film, then good. or 2, he watches this review
And
and then he
hates it
stops.
forever.
No, then he stops making films altogether. Both outcomes are good lah.
No lah.
Yeah, both outcomes are good. If he does, he watches review and then makes a better film, great.
There's a
If he-
third outcome
if
where he
just
watches this
resigns-
review, decides we're stupid, and just keeps making this kind of films.
then okay lah. Then we got more content to do lah. Then at least yeah. So
Look,
everything works out lah.
We pledge to always be honest in our reviews, and this is our honest opinion. Okay, so don't take filmmaking so seriously. The whole point of filmmaking is to tell stories, is it not? So focus on telling a good story lah. Why you gotta try so hard? That's really the two things that I just really want to know. Why you gotta try so hard, and who the hell hurt you? Oh my god, was it Jasmine? Really?
I make film seriously, but I don't take making it seriously. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I don't think they know what.
I make films,
I know
right?
what you mean because
I make films, right?
Many times.
I make films, and I take my job seriously when I make these films, but I don't take myself too seriously when making films. Do you know what I mean?
So at the end of the day,
relax
you're not
lah.
curing cancer with your films.
So at the end of the day, janji ada gambar cukup when I'm directing. That's my philosophy. Janji ada gambar lah. Okay. Yeah. So chill, man.
So yeah, chill, dude. Just relax.
But then again, I know people out there will say, alah, Zan Azli bukan buat filem keluar box office pun.
No, you don't make films because documentaries are not films.
Shut up, SM. SM always tells me that. Kau punya filem bukan orang tengok pun. Okay, don't go watch his film.
Kutuk orang.
Let us know. No, SM's my friend. SM's my buddy. Okay, like this video, don't like this video, subscribe to our channel, follow us on all our social media platforms, or go to fatbidin.com to get everything. Let us know what you think about Tamil
Metro
films
Maalai.
or Metro Maalai. Okay, bye. Hey, wait! You're watching and listening to the Fat Bidin Film Club. I'm assuming I'm Zan Azli.
And I'm sure it was Tawan.
Okay, bye.